Can a $99 paddle compete with some of the best paddles on the market? The short answer is yes. Let's talk the Ronbus Quantas. Now these Quantas come in the R1 through R5 shapes, so 5 shapes total. $99, a 100% foam core that is almost floating. It stops just at the neck of the paddle and has some TPE inserts on the bottom corners, which according to Ronbus is designed to reduce vibration and increase the paddle stability. These paddles are definitely power paddles. They're not going to be elite tier power, but they're going to sit firmly in the power category. Now all these Quantas will be super light and maneuverable out the box, so you're definitely going to need to add perimeter weight to maximize the playability of these paddles. Now these Quanta paddles are not going to be insane in terms of power. They're going to sit in the middle of the power category with paddles like the J2NF. Less power than the Silkirk Boomstik as well as the bread and butter Locos, but it's going to be plenty of firepower to help generate offense. Now these Quantas are going to be great with spin generation, not elite tier like the NF or the Loco or even the Flik from Body Helix, but it's going to give you sufficient spin generation. Now in terms of controllability with these paddles, the Quantas are not going to be quite as predictable as paddles like the J2NF, but it is still easy to dial in control-oriented shots. It might take you about a week or so to really get used to this if you haven't played with a power paddle, but I still think that it is a pretty solid paddle in terms of balancing firepower and controllability. Now the Quantas are not going to be super forgiving or have a giant sweet spot out of the box. You're definitely going to need to add perimeter weighting to shore up the forgiveness and increase the overall sweet spot size of these paddles. Now there's two things that I don't love about this paddle. These TPE inserts on the bottom corners give it a tingier feel, and it's not quite as nice as the J2NF, the bread and butter Loco, or the Silkirk Boomstik. It's not bad, it's just not quite as nice. The second is that these paddles, apart from maybe the R3, which I haven't received yet, so I can't confirm, they all taper from top corners to bottom corners. This basically shrinks the sweet spot across the face and doesn't allow you to really maximize the stability of the paddle because there's less surface area on the bottom corners, making it a less stable and forgiving paddle. Now coming in at $99 after promo code Pursuit makes this one of the easiest recommendations that I can give for anyone who's looking for a quick, maneuverable power paddle that is a 100% foam core. It's not going to be elite in terms of performance, but it's close enough to where you can compete with any paddle on the market, especially with this great price. Now these Quantas go on pre-order September 5th and will be shipped out September 12th. You can utilize promo code Pursuit, which brings the price down to $99, and that does help support this channel, which is greatly appreciated. These Quantas are really solid paddles, and for $99, they are a really easy recommendation. Hope you enjoyed this review. Until the next one, I'm Lewis with Pickleball Pursuit, and I'll see you guys soon.